It's London Fashion Week weekend with tens of millions of pounds of new orders up for grabs. Buyers are here from across the world. But with costs rising and homegrown designers struggling to break through, a pop-up shop on Regent Street has opened to help them. It's the idea of the British Fashion Council, and it sells clothes to support new talent. While shows continued on the catwalk, Hannah Gray went to the opening of the temporary store.
Designers from across the world captivated by the capital's catwalks. London Fashion Week 2025 is in full swing, and as well as the star-studded events where the audience also dressed to impress. Today, the Mayor opened a pop-up shop on Regent Street. He says it's important to showcase the up-and-coming fashion designers of the future.
Over the previous decades, we've been seen as world leaders, and it's really important we carry on that reputation, the legacy, the pipeline of having great fashion coming from London.
The British Fashion Council is concerned about the financial pressures designers are facing. They say it's never been tougher.
I've been in this role for nearly 16 years, so this is my last London Fashion Week. It's really important that we as Londoners get behind our designers, support them at retail, help them to grow, and it's also an incredible opportunity to have these fantastic, unique pieces in your wardrobe.
Helen Kirkham's design studio is in Greenwich. She repairs and upcycles trainers that had been thrown away. She says it's really exciting to have her items on sale in such a busy shopping location.
Of course, it's difficult for designers at the moment, especially when we're making products that are trying to change things. You know, I work with waste. A lot of our processes are very long and time consuming and labour intensive, so I think that definitely puts pressure on.
You need the freshness, you need the next generation, so to support that you have to give them a chance, and some of that funding or finance you might not see the return immediately.
London's designers say it's worth investing in the future of fashion to keep the capital as a world leader. Top models will continue strutting their stuff all weekend. London Fashion Week ends on Monday. The designer pop-up shop will be open tomorrow afternoon and all day Monday. Hannah Gray, BBC London.
The search for this violin, which is nearly 300 years old, continues after it was stolen from a pub in North London. The Lorenzo Carcassi violin, worth a six-figure sum, was being loaned to a classical violinist. He says he feels like his life has been torn apart. Mr. Ibanez put the violin next to him on a bench where he was sitting to have dinner at the pub in Canonbury when it was taken.
My whole life was torn apart. You can never be prepared for something like this happening.
As long as we know about the instrument, which we do, we've got photographic evidence of what it looks like. It will come in most likely under suspicious circumstances. There are lots of things that give that away. But if that violin comes into us for sale, it will not leave the shop.
Transport for London says it's being forced to find more than £20 million in savings because of the government's increase in national insurance contributions. TFL sources say the funding gap won't require any reduction in staff, but it's currently not clear how the savings will be made. Well, the Department for Transport insists Transport for London will receive additional government funding. Talks between them are ongoing.